What's your favorite species to play in Dungeons & Dragons? Dice Whisperer had asked this question a while ago, and I had made a video in response to it, but TikTok devoured it while it was still in my drafts. So I'm back again to tell you about our creation, the species known as the Malzari. The Malzari are mortals born with hints of both divinity and devilry coursing through their blood simultaneously. Often heralded as saviors, prophets, chosen ones, or dreaded as cursed, ill omens, and harbingers, a Malzari never has the chance at a normal life. They're often thrust into conflict either through politics or religion, and ultimately end up choosing the life of a hero or a villain. The Malzari, just like Tieflings and Aasimar, can actually be born from parents that aren't a Tiefling or an Aasimar on either side. If there is somewhere within your history or your family line that there was a little bit too much influence from a divine figure of some sort, be that a devil or an angel, then there's a chance at some point that you could have a child that is born with that energy, I suppose, in their blood that then manifests, creating or changing them into a Tiefling or an Aasimar. So we had asked, well, what happens if they have both? I'm sure that somewhere within D&D, the answer would be that one wins out over the other one, so you have a Tiefling or you have an Aasimar, but we thought that it might be really cool to create a species that has both of those two energies, those two legacies that are constantly at odds with one another. The Malzari is a great choice for a species if you want to create a character who's looking to tell a story that features the duality between the light and the darkness, or asks the question of nature versus nurture, good versus evil. The traits and the abilities that they get are based on those two things, the idea of either having the devil, having the angel in your blood, or even finding a balance between the two of them. Some of the unique traits that you get within this species is that you can choose to have devils, fiends, or celestials be a subtype to your creature type in addition to humanoid. You also get limited magic resistance, which gives you advantage on any saving throws against magic if the spell targets only you. The last two traits have mechanics designed within so that you can choose them based on what your backstory sort of says about your character. Do you lean a little bit more towards the fiendish side, or do you lean more towards the celestial side? Light and darkness has you choose between three different ones. There's maintaining balance, which means that you are right in between and you don't let the darkness or the light sway you. There's devilish manners, which allows you to charm and frighten creatures for the devilish side. There's soul searching, which is from the celestial side and takes a little bit of inspiration from the Solars, which know when something is lying to them and give you advantage on insight checks. So what do you think of the Malzari? Does this species sound interesting to you, or is something that you might want to play? If so, just go and search up Cloaks and Capes and you can find it along with 15 subclasses that we've created.